a quick little video for you guys. So we have beautiful Andrea here. Met her today, love her already. She's just amazingly cute, and that's what it is. So I want to explain to you guys what we're doing really quick, okay? So as you can see, Andrea is super blonde, but she's feeling like, okay, I have been blonde for how many years now? I love being blonde, but the problem here is we haven't been able, well, nobody, or really she hasn't been confident enough to pull lightener to the ends of her hair. So what she does with her hair, as you guys can see, look down for me, she has a natural level 6, so her virgin hair is a 6 level, okay? So obviously this is probably past a 12 level. So as hairdressers, you understand what I'm talking about. So what she just does is she just goes in and she just takes 40 volume lightener and paints it onto the root. Is that something I would recommend? Yes and no. Because she's been doing that for quite some time now, it's something it's really hard to convert away from. It's not like, okay, you're in here and I want to go in here and do a very heavy weave and kind of blend those roots. It's something that really takes time to convert away from. Would I suggest going and putting lightener at the roots? I wouldn't say so, just because it hurts and it's kind of like, okay, it's kind of like itchy. She was talking to me like it kind of just burns and itches sometimes, but what we're going to do today is we're going to do it the healthy way. So I'm not worried doing that because I have Olaplex, you guys. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to go through, do a really nice lightening bleach. I'm really going to try to avoid the mid-shaft area with the color because she has a lot of lightness right here. If you turn her head to the side, she has a lot of really high blondes in here. But through the ends, she's feeling like it's golden and brassy and has just warm tones. So I'm going to do some hair painting and balayaging through my hair painting board, and I'm going to show you guys my mixture and my technique. So let's just jump right to it. Okay, you guys, so here is my mixture. I already have lightener in here. It's 2 scoops. So what I'm going to be doing is using 50 volume. This sounds so crazy. I've actually had a few people be like, ah, that's so scary, don't use 50 volume. But here's the thing, because Andrea's been putting on 40 volume on her roots, we have to do 50 because Olaplex dilutes it down 1 level. So I'm gonna go in here, and 50 developer is I actually haven't been able to find one that's a little bit more liquidated, but this one's very creamy. As you guys can tell, like it's taking me a second to get it out, which is fine because the consistency ends up working out once you add Olaplex in there. So I like to just do about that. We'll see what that does for me. Let's check out the consistency there. This is mainly, this consistency I like because it's super creamy. I like it for my balayaging and hair painting because it's not too thick. Well, it's kind of thick, but it's not too runny, which is good. So let's just see what this is gonna be here. So that seems about right. So it's more like a almost cake batter consistency, which it's good because we don't want it to be too runny because we're painting all over the root. Then we're going to be doing some pulling it to the ends, which seems scary, but guess what? I'm totally like secure doing that because I have Olaplex. Okay, so that's a pretty good consistency. I like that. Then I'm going to go in here and add 1/4 ounce to the lightener. So I'm going to go up here, push it down.
It's so cool.
Isn't that crazy? Like all you do is, it's just, it measures for you, it's perfect. So adding that in, literally, can you believe that's all it needs? So the reason why I like that kind of thick consistency is because Olaplex kind of makes it more diluted and runny. So it ends up being more smooth at the end. So don't feel like, oh my gosh, it's too thick, it's too thick. Once you add Olaplex, it kind of helps become more smooth. So make sure you really mix that really good. And that's going to keep healthy hair right there. So this is now diluted down to a 40 volume, no longer 50. And it's going to be gorgeous. Okay, you guys, so I have Andrea sectioned out into a 4 parting. Let me show you. Let's take you back to hair school. Sorry, thank you. So I have her 2 on the sides, 2 in the back, 2 on the sides. So I want to explain to you guys really quick. If you get lightener around this face, it's gonna hurt, it's gonna burn, it's gonna leave marks, it's gonna leave some chemical damage onto the scalp. And so what we're gonna do to avoid that is take Vaseline. I like Vaseline, you can use conditioner, you can use lotion. So I'm gonna just go all around the hairline because I really do not want to get any chemically burns anywhere. Well, actually, make sure you ask your client if they're not allergic.
No, I'm not.
You're good?
Yeah, I have no allergies. So
Okay, perfect. I would hate to have like a big red ring around your hair.
No, you're good.
So make sure you saturate the ear because sometimes you're gonna have some fallout and kind of go a little bit crazy and messy with it. So saturate the ear really good. Okay, you guys, as you can see, her dark roots coming through. I want to try to avoid any of the blonde area already. If we get onto her blonde, not a huge deal because we have Olaplex, but this is the nice thing, is this is virgin hair, so really this isn't going to be too damaging. I like to start down the back and go all the way to the partings, and then we'll just work our way in. So this part, I really think that you guys can just watch it and learn from it. I don't have to explain what I'm doing. So I'm going to have this all go fast forward. So catch you when we're doing some hair painting. Okay, you guys, as you can see, she is all bleached up at the root. Everything's looking good, processing really good. It does hurt, it is itchy. She has her little cute rat tail comb and she's scratching her scalp. But I want to explain to you, this area, this section is very blonde. Did not want to pull to the ends. Throughout here to the ends, I'm just seeing a little gold and brassiness just because it probably hasn't been pulled through the ends. She's been scared to do that. I do not blame her. That's damaging. That's scary. Your hair can fall out. Your hair will feel dry, cotton candy, just not good. So a long time coming, her hair has finally getting to the point where it's growing and everything's looking really good on it. But she is feeling like, let's get rid of this gold. So what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you guys, is I'm actually going to mix up a whole different developer with this lightener because I do not feel like these ends need a 40 volume. I just think we need to pop out that golden tone and get a really good toner on here. But the only way toner is going to work on this hair is if we get past that golden stage. Does that make sense? So I hope you're learning. Let's show you now what I'm going to be mixing up. Okay, so second part of the hair. I'm going to take 2 scoops of lightener, Redken Flash Lift, you know it's my favorite, and I'm going to use 30 developer, 30 volume. It's going to dilute it down to 20. Her ends do not need any more than a 20 volume on her hair because it's already blonde. We're not trying to take a brunette to blonde. We're not trying to lift color out. We're just trying to take that pigment of that gold and just get rid of it, so that way when we tone and have purple shampoo applied and keep toning her hair, she's gonna feel like, okay, cool, like my hair is taking the toner really well, it's not splotchy, the roots aren't super gray and purple that happens when purple shampoo happens. As Andrea was explaining to me, she's like, every time I use a toner or a purple shampoo, I feel like there's spots that happen where it's gray or purple and it just works really good, and then some spots don't. It's because her hair is very porous at the roots and her hair cuticle is open. If you guys know what I'm talking about, good girls, so, or men, I know men watch my channel. What's up, guys? So anyways, I just want this to be a consistent color all the way through her hair, and that way when we tone her hair, it's going to take really good. So that's a good mixture, and that consistency is really good because really I don't want a pasty. I want this to be a tad bit more runny. So anytime we're using lightener, especially on the ends, I'm going to go in here because I use 2 scoops. I'm going to be using 1/4 ounce. So just go up here and boom. That's all you need. 1/4. That's crazy. Add it in and make sure you go ahead and you really smooth that out. Really good. Mix, mix, mix. That's a big thing. Okay, let's go in and do some hair painting. I can see, envision, and see exactly where this hair looks golden. I'm going to use my color board, which I absolutely love. And I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram. If you don't, you should. Because I posted a picture of my blonde color, and I posted a picture before, the difference, what I think before, with a styrofoam and a foil. Absolutely love these foams for certain things. I'm actually going to be using the foams today because her hair doesn't need to hold a ton of heat. If I was doing a full blonde highlight and her hair needed to hold on heat and saturation, I would be using foils. Today I'm using the, they call it MB Mesh, and they work awesome. So I'm going to be using a mixture of both. I'm going to take a section about a 2-inch width section from the nape to the what you call the occipital bone. I'm going to take about that sectioning right there. And I want to be gentle, I really do, because blonde hair is fragile and her hair feels a little dry, and I cannot wait to do an Olaplex treatment on her. It will be amazing. So we're going to take medium sections just like this. And we're going to leave out the subsection of the hair. Take my color board, and honestly, where I feel like it's golden, we're gonna just paint this on. And this seems super scary to do. I'm feathering it. I'm not gonna do a ton of saturation. I'm gonna just do surfacing. So I'm not gonna put a ton of pressure on the board this time. Normally, if I was doing like, okay, I want this hair to be seeped through all the way to the ends, I'm going through here and just kind of giving it a surfaced feather, which means that the hair cuticle that's surfacing is really what's being applied to. So I'm going to go in here and just add in some more lightener. This is going to be 20 volume, and I want to work fast on this because I'd rather have the processing time happen quicker than me actually foiling it. I mean painting it. So I'm going to use the foam on the bottom, and I'm going to trap it down with heat with the foil on top. So this is going to be my technique all the way through the entire hair. So if you guys are nervous, don't be, because guess what? I have Olaplex. And always ask your client, how is your head feeling? Is your head feeling okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. And also too, this is what I would suggest you guys, is if you have clients that you're doing this process too, where you're painting lightener onto those roots, you really do want to make sure that they're not feeling like it's going to itch, it's going to burn, it's going to feel irritated, it's going to have those sensations, and that's completely normal. But you really want to make sure you're on guard with that, because sometimes what can happen is your scalp can burst out into a chemical damage, like a chemical burn, which creates open holes in your scalp. So really just make sure you're using good product. That's really the biggest key. Like really, I hate to say this to you guys, but if you're using Sally's bleach, stop your ways and go get Redken Flash Lift. Salon centric, I promise you it's worth it. So I'm going here and I'm just dusting the roots area, the rooty area, and I'm actually taking it all the way to the ends. And really the biggest thing with this, you guys, is we're just trying to pop out that gold brassy. We're not trying to lift 2 shades lighter. We're not trying to do any of that. We're really mainly just trying to take that brass goldiness out, and really that's not going to require a ton of processing because we're opening the hair cuticle, meaning I'm going in and damaging this. As soon as we put purple shampoo or tone this, I will be toning it and I'll show you guys what I'll be using, is her hair cuticle is open, meaning the toner is going to take just amazingly. It's not going to take splotty, because the reason why it's been taking splotty on her hair is because she hasn't had lightener added into the ends or the mid-shaft for years now. So this will be good because it's gonna, she's not gonna feel like my roots are so blonde and my ends are so yellow. She's gonna feel like she's one solid color. And then we're going to show you guys her clip-in extensions we're adding in. We're excited. So her roots are at that stage where they're getting very lifted, but they're just going through that yellow stage. So we need to just bump that stage just, I would say, about 15 minutes longer, 15-20 minutes max. And then I want to show you guys what the hair is doing underneath these foils. So I'm going to open up one of the foils that we started with from the very beginning, and let's check it out.
I can hold it.
Oh, thanks. So let's just make sure the hair is staying healthy and it's lifting out of that stage. Oh, check it out. It's looking amazing. Yes, am I going to take my finger and get a little bit of some damage on my finger? I sure am, because I can, because I've been doing it for long enough that it doesn't hurt me anymore. So I just want to feel the elasticity. I want to make sure her hair feels strong. Let's see. I'm going to pull that, tug it. It looks good. Her ends are looking good. Her hair is staying healthy, and I'm so loving the color it's doing. So I'm going to let it keep processing about 10-15 more minutes, and then I'm going to show you guys something that's going to be a bonus, so you keep staying right there. Okay, so this is optional, but I do it to every single one of my blondes. So as you guys know, you have still hair that's left out that can actually use a little bit of some help to it. What I'm going to do is put conditioner on it while it's processing. I'm going to be using Pureology Hydrate. This is going to go in here and smooth out this hair, and it's going to just help hair stay healthy. So anytime I get an option and a chance to make blonde hair healthy, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to just go in here and use a good amount. You could actually go here and use number 2 Olaplex, but I'm going to be doing a Olaplex treatment to her. So I'm going to go in here and just make sure all of this hair gets some good conditioner on it. As a blonde, you need to keep your hair hydrated. You could even do this with coconut oil. You could use this with Moroccan oil. This is anything that you have that will help hydrate, it's perfectly good. You don't need to go and use Pureology. That's not something you have to have, but it's my very favorite conditioner, and I feel like it just works. Okay, you guys, really quick, I'm mixing up a toner. We're actually, while processing, we're going to take these I Do clip-in extensions from Laced Hair, and we're going to tone them while she's processing because they're just a tad bit more golden than her hair is going to be. So I'm using 9V, 9T, favorites, quick, fast, love it. Most favorite toners of all time. Doing half and half. So half, 1 ounce there on 9T, which is chrome, and 9V, which is platinum ice. I'm going to take it to 2 ounces. Perfect. Take my processing solution, Shades EQ processing solution. It's only 5% developer, and it's safe and healthy for the hair. And I'm going to double. I'm going to make equal parts, so I'm going to go to 4. Perfect. Shake it on up. I have these clip-in extensions. They still have their clips. I just clipped the top so I don't really get the clips part of it. And I went in here and I saturated it with water. And now what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to tone these up. So I have taken this toner and I'm going to do this. This is a bonus video, you guys. I did not have to show you this, but I'm going to. So I'm going to go in here and put toner all around the hair. Flip it. Go on the other side, and I'm going to leave enough toner in this bottle to put on her hair. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go massage this all the way into the hair. You really want to watch it because toner does take fast, and this hair is already pre-lightened. When you get extensions and they're blonde, they're already pre-lightened. So you want to really make sure you're watching what you're doing. So I'm really just going to go work my way in here. Toner can stay on as long as you really want, but I really want to make sure we don't get this, because sometimes what happens with toner, you guys, is it can go gray and purple, and it can go into crazy amounts of color, so you want to just kind of avoid that. So really work your way in here. Okay, you guys, I have her in the shampoo bowl. We are going to rinse her out, and then I'm going to tone her hair. Then I'm going to do the number 2 of Olaplex. And I'm going to show you guys the results once I get everything off of this hair. So I'm going to rinse her out. And her hair already, like, it feels amazing. Like, nothing's coming out. This stuff just blows my mind. This is now my 4th video of Olaplex. And I am still just blown away. I love this stuff so much. I'll tone her. I'm going to have you close your eyes for me. Okay. And I'm going to go in here and make sure this is really placed all around the root area. And I'm just going in zigzags all the way down each parting of the hair. Getting it all over. Okay, then you're going to really go in here and just massage it all the way into the hair. And you're going to start seeing color change. And when you start seeing color change, that's good. Don't typically freak out like, oh my gosh, it's turning colors. It can definitely. Okay, I just rinsed out. Now I'm going to go in with number 2 of Olaplex. And I'm going to seal the deal. I'm going to make her hair super healthy right now. Her hair still feels really good. I'm going to use a lot, you guys. I'm kind of like a big junkie with conditioner. This is not conditioner. This is actual chemical treatment. And this is going to stay in the hair for 10 minutes. So I'm going to go in here and give her a good Olaplex treatment and make sure that stays all around the hair for about 10 minutes. Look at this though. We just put lightener over bleached hair. Her hair is not even falling out. You expect some to come out, it never does. Okay, I'm going to go in on this with a wet brush. And I'm going to make sure I take her hair from the roots all the way down to the ends, and I want to brush that out. You guys, look at this. Her hair just got so chemically damaged, if you want to say. Not one hair is coming out. Oh my gosh. I'm in love. As Blonde Buttes. Just kidding. I don't feel pretty beautiful right now.
She looks beautiful.
But you guys, look at Andrew's hair transformation.
Amazing. I'm obsessed with it.
It looks
she did
amazing.
Incredible. It all blends.
Yes. So we're obsessed. Let's just say that. We added her clip-in extensions, and her hair is beautiful. Her hair feels good. It's soft. It doesn't
feel damaged even like a tiny bit. It's amazing.
It feels better than what it was before. Before it felt a little dry, but now it's feeling like soft and silky and smooth. It
feels amazing.
And I am so impressed. Olaplex, again, you do a good job. We love it always. And turn around. Let's show them the back. Just please, guys, just please look at this amazing hair. Like, it just is amazing, and it looks amazing, and I keep saying amazing because it's amazing. But I'm in love. Turn it to the side. Can you say hair inspiration right now?
It's like mermaid hair.
Mermaid hair. We're all wanting this hair. I'm actually really jealous. We'll just say that. So here's what I want to tell you guys. It is very possible to take a blonder. It is possible to overlap bleach onto bleached hair. It is scary, but you can do it. I promise you, you just gotta rock the confidence. You gotta watch what you're doing. You have to use Olaplex, and you really have to have it controlled. So, I just want you guys to see this amazing hair. Here's the after, and we're obsessed.
I love it.
And she's beautiful.
She's
Big fat thumbs up. Thumbs up and subscribe if you guys are liking my videos. If you don't subscribe, I feel like you're not liking them. So just subscribe. And I'll show you guys the afters. I keep touching hair. You guys, I stroke hair, I do. Anyways, you guys, I love you all. Thanks for supporting my channel. Bye!